Alright, hi everybody, hello. Today we're gonna play a thing. It's a special thing I've never played before. Oh, jeez, that's loud! Ah! Okay, there we go. That's much better. Oh. Anyway, we're playing Shadowrun Hong Kong. I've never played this one. And also, we have the bonus here.
Hong Kong. Mr. What a time to forget your actual last name to make a pithy reference to a video game.
Choose your gent character. Well, we're going to play as a female because we played as a male last time. And we're also going to play as an orc. It's an orc lady. We're going to go...
Are you going to be an orc hacker?
Yes, orc hacker. Who's a cool looking girl? Ooh, you're a cool looking girl. I like girls with short hair. Whoa, thanks for the follow, Strainya. I think that's how you're... I think that's how...
I think that's supposed to be Stray Ninja.
Stray Ninja. Anyway, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thanks for the follow. Spend your karma. Oh my, this looks much different. Cyberware affinity? Huh.
It's a trap.
Okay.
Magic is always the way to go.
Nah. Intelligence. ESP control. ESP control! Oh, that's for hacking stuff. And that's decking. Okay. Willpower and charisma are the normal ones. I'm gonna go with one charisma just to get an etiquette. Real quick, we're gonna go with gang. Let's see here. Twin slash for hand raisers.
Gonna go with gang etiquette and not Shadowrunner etiquette?
Yeah, why not? There's a lot of gangs in Hong Kong, right? Anyway, so it looks like we can... Whoa, another follow. Cat Ops the Line, thank you for the follow. So we're gonna go with a decking and hacking and drone control person. We're gonna go with a decker and a rigger because
it takes a real brave man to ignore a stream right in front of him.
Because like I've played a mage in the first game and I played a street Sammy in the second game, so I figured the only thing left to do is to just fuck computers up entirely. So, oh, you lost your old account. Alright. So, we can do biotech. Ooh. Enemy hit point. You have to invest stuff to make it. Oh, right, okay, yeah. I thought that was just a bar, not like the actual numbers. Grants a bonus. Okay. Oh, that's all just bonuses to hit points. Okay, so. And then if I remember, there's bonuses for Intro combat. Here we are. +1 armor, +5 accuracy, +1 dodge, +2 hit points, 2 armor. There's like there we go. That's the intelligence 6 is the magic thing, and then I can't get intelligence 9 because I'm an orc. So how do I want to go about this? I want to.
You want to be an anime to out-anime all the other animes.
Yes. And then there's something that I was told that I should get for, no, that's not it. Oh, it's just cyberware affinity. Okay, because you get Oh, additional essence to do stuff with. Yes. And also hit points. Jeez, you can go up to 17 in body? Jeez, I did not know that.
As an orc.
No, as a troll.
Oh, yeah.
Plus 5 to hit with all cyber weapons. Unlocks barrage. Additional essence. And, ooh, okay. Let's go back to the intelligence stuff. Can equip class B drones. That's probably handy. And can I... Oh, I have 2 karma left to spend on stuff. Might save it, actually. Oh, wait, no. Quickness. Might spend it in dodge. Or quickness. Calculate chance. Yeah. So let's spend it on 2 quickness just for some extra dodge stuff. So this looks good. I've got a bunch of decking and rigging stuff from the get-go. I've got a bunch of hit points, some cyberware affinity. Oh, enter the name of your character. Oh! Oh, I can go... It's first name, last name, and street name.
Well, good thing Kalon Zombie is fairly gender neutral.
Well, I mean, I already used the Kalon zombie name for Dragonfall. So, first name, I'm gonna go with a name that I've always liked, and then last name, And that's a real last name that that I've encountered at work for somebody of Asian descent. I'm not sure what kind of Asian descent she is, but it's far. I know she's Far Eastern. She's not like Indian or Pakistani or something.
Well, you missed Mongolia in there, but okay.
No, I mean, I was just.
No.
naming...
I know that you can't possibly know all the countries between California and heading westward, New Jersey.
Okay, and street name. We're gonna go as hard fucking edge as possible. Black Oni. We're Black Oni, everybody.
That'd make her male, wouldn't it?
It's a Shadowrunning name. It doesn't have to make sense. It's basically your internet handle.
So, do they just assassinate people who have unpronounceable strings of numbers and letters?
I guess.
Right number. Look, I know we haven't spoken.
Whoa, voice acting!
But I need your help. Remember the day I took you and Duncan off the streets? I told you that the past is just a story. That if you can just accept that, your past loses all power over you. Yeah. I was wrong. I'm on my way to Hong Kong now, to finish something I should have faced a long time ago. I need you with me. I know we're not blood, and we didn't leave things in a good place, but you and Duncan are the only real family I have. Please. If our past means anything to you, meet me in Hong Kong right away. I'll explain more when you get here. I'm begging you. I'm almost out of time.
If I had known that there was voice acting in this game, I would have turned on subtitles. There was. I saw there was an Aztec technology building in the background there. They're really easy to spot because they're all just giant fuck off pyramids. But yes, Iggy, I saw your comment about Sephiroth Goku 420 being the final boss. So I was just being quiet for the cutscene's sake. Who's that?
That would be a very smart person.
Cecil?
It's me. I'm the smart key.
Name tab?
No one that backwards. Everybody, it's Great Joe.
Oh, it's Great Joe.
I'm sorry. I fell into a conversation about smart objects.
Well, it's good because I kind of wanted to stay quiet for the cutscene that was playing because I was not aware that this game had cutscenes or voice acting.
Okay.
Orcs poisoning each other. For fun.
Wait, orcs can poison each other? I kind of was only skimming.
Don't do that. No. Gotta read the dialogue in an RPG.
Alright, so now can I go to the options and turn on subtitles? No.
You sold out, Keelan!
It's sold out? Well, what?
It's sold out. You have no street cred anymore.
Oh no.
According to Cat Ops The Line.
Oh, I think he might have been talking about Duncan, who sold out to a megacorp.
Did he sell out to make donuts?
Yes. That's exactly what he did.
Man, that's a good cuppa.
He means the NPC. Well, technically I did sell out too. I am an affiliate. You can't give me bits.
You could throw bits at Wario's butt.
Yeah.
So how you doing, Malik?
It's Sunday.
Nice.
That's
Oh,
really about all.
oh. I got big news.
What?
In 20 days, I officially get my papes.
Nice.
I'm
Roll 'em
gonna
up and
officially
smoke 'em.
become a journeyman.
Yay, I did a thing with my smarts.
What?
Shouting in Cantonese. More Cantonese, too quick to catch. Okay.
I mean, if you shout quickly in any language that you don't understand, or somebody else doesn't understand, they're not gonna get it.
Yeah, apparently I'm just really bad at Cantonese.
I love it.
Yep, I love it too. Ooh, I have claws.
Wow. Is there a background you could get where you actually know Cantonese?
I don't think so.
So you're just gonna ask them to crap out a gun, no matter what. So is this excuse me.
Let's get her up here and then end my turn because I can't do anything with only one ability point. Oh, jeez. And now my armor's broken.
These things happen sometimes.
The animations on this game are much better than the ones previous.
Yep.
It's like they had a real budget or something.
Or something. Now, Kalon, what if I told you that this was secretly actually just a game that was an advertisement for a much deeper and more horrifying experience?
What's that called?
What if
Oh,
I told you that
jeez.
Shadowrun was trying to secretly push you towards a game you would never think possible?
I don't know.
I'm in Tregwade.
Say what now?
He's intrigued.
Oh, in Tregwade.
In Tregwade, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry for all that intrigue. The joke was going to end with Maple's story.
Oh. That is kind of horrifying. I will say.
Yes, it is. And they also did. Maple Story did some massive reboots and I'm going to use the word jiggering because I can't think of the actual word I need here. Around
That's a
about
good
the
word.
time that this game came out. So I've always just joked that this game was secretly to tide people over while Maple Story got its shit together.
Alright, well, that could have gone better. It could have gone worse, but it could have gone better. Ooh, what's in here? Taco, an illegal street drug made from the elite kamikaze formula. Oh! We can always just sell that later, I guess. The pen of my aunt is sitting on the end table. Thanks, Gravy, for the bits.
Oh wow, look at all those bits. Wait, is Duncan an elf?
I think he is, yes. Though he might be, though Cat Ops might be talking about Carter, who I know for a fact is an elf.
And like, I know it's the exact same style, but I think all the art, like the environment art, is a lot prettier in this game.
Let's go kill these smugglers. Oh, this could have gone better. Oh no.
Yeah, you were supposed to lie in ambush. You know?
Yeah.
That thing they were
Whoops.
tutorializing you about?
Not enough AP. What? I can. Oh, okay.
Did that just say street mage?
Yes.
A street mage?
By any other name.
Is that like a street scientist?
I wonder why you never see more cats in Shadowrun.
I don't know.
I mean, think about that. Like, cats and other small animals would be friggin' everywhere. I don't care how futuristic it is. They would evolve.
Yep. They would.
Maybe they're too edible. That'd be my first guess anyway.
Oh.
The term back alley spells just make me think about those little mini games in the first Watch Dogs.
Oh, jeez! Thanks for the bits, Gravy. You give me so many bits. I am completely aware of how many bits you give me. I think out of everybody, you have given me the most bits.
It's like Gravy is made of bits.
Oh. Is that like Knack, where he also gets bigger from finding more bits and then he just sheds them off as he gets less? Husky Troll!
As opposed to wiry trolls, I suppose.
Maybe, maybe there's swole trolls.
Could be.
Evening, folks. You got permits for those bazookas? I say, slipping two sunglasses on top of my other sunglasses.
Well, I think at that point you'd have to put in contact lenses.
Maybe they're snap-ons.
Oh, that'd be even worse. Putting snap-on sunglasses on your sunglasses.
And then I'll light my swaggerette.
I like these guys. They're all pretty cool. It's just too bad they're pointing their guns at me. The troll is thick! Oh no!
Oh,
Why? Why would you say that?
I mean, it is a synonym for husky.
True. Oh, jeez! Alright, well, this was interesting.
Wait, how did I die?
They got shot immediately. Oh, crap!
Boy.
I went into the wrong spot.
Don't worry, it'll only get you killed.
Yeah. Don't worry, I've given myself a haste, and I'm gonna immediately go into some better cover.
That's how you do, right?
Yeah.
I find it strange that this one uses the old action point system.
Oh,
Ah, jeez, gravy! Oh no! You're giving me so many bits! So many bits!
okay. I'm once again intrigued. What changed for, what was it? Shadowrun 5? To make action points not happen. Like, did they replace that, or?
In Shadowrun, this is using 4, right? Do we know for sure? Because I feel like this is... They've added some stuff that isn't, Okay, they don't have action points in Shadowrun 5, from what I recall. They have an initiative scale, and it's based off of you rolling so many dice for your agility and another thing. Like, initiative is the combination of 2. It's like agility and perspective. So then whoever gets the most hits then adds that to their agility and their perspective, and that becomes your initiative step.
Ah, the spirits are even different looking. That's nice.
According to Cat Ops the Line, this is not the latest rules.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is then this is 4.
No, it isn't the latest rules. I am confused, but then again, I've never really liked Shadowrun's rules. Shadowrun, where a fetish for rolling 6-sided dice really helps. Don't you mean fixation? No, I mean fetish. You gotta be creepily into rolling 6-sided dice to like Shadowrun.
Excuse me.
I guess.
I just had a stein of coffee.
Why would you put coffee in a stein?
Because it's 3 cups and I make 3 cups.
Is the stein thick enough to withstand the heat of hot coffee?
Oh, it's a ceramic stein.
Oh.
I guess it's technically a teacup, but it's enormous. So it holds the volume of a stein, but it is made for tea. And I put coffee in it because I am a filthy monster.
Well, you are a monster, yes, but filthy's yet to be determined.
I'm not a monster, I'm a smart key, apparently. I should probably just reverse that. There we go.
I'm surprised you haven't done puns on great. You know, like just rat joke.
But I'm not Instagrat. Sorry.
No, you're better. No, I'm just kidding. Gret's pretty cool.
I like Instagrat. He's a cool guy.
I am in fact cold and unfeeling, like your anime waifus. Cold and unfeeling.
Do you ever identify with the Metal Gear Solid villain, Hot Coldman?
You mean the guy with the giant machine gun? Who drove a tank?
No.
No, he's the
other guy.
main villain from
Peace Walker.
Yes, he's just an old guy. That's literally all he is just an old guy.
Oh, he
Guy
really likes.
old.
He really
I
likes.
remember the dude who was old from the third game.
That was the end.
Yes.
My favorite part about him is that if you can kill him pretty early on, and his chair explodes because everybody explodes.
Yep.
Yeah, all of them have bombs in them.
Yeah. So the wheel from his wheelchair
Homes
will
in
come
on
at
you.
you.
Yeah, it homes in on you. It's great.
Well, a super sniper should have been more prepared. I know he was saving all that energy, but
You shouldn't have been saving all of it.
you can totally skip a boss fight. It's hilarious.
It really
Yeah,
is. It's really good. Metal Gear Solid 3 is the best Metal Gear.
Is it bad if I prefer the first one?
Yes.
Not
I
particularly.
honestly, I kinda just love how simple the controls are and just the mood of it.
But did Metal Gear Solid 1 have melting ice cubes?
No,
No.
No, it didn't. Did Metal Gear Solid 3?
No, but Metal Gear Solid 3 didn't need stupid gimmicks to be a good game. As opposed to Metal Gear Solid 2, which isn't even good even with its stupid gimmicks. I'm kidding, Metal Gear Solid 2 is perfectly fine.
Metal Gear Solid 2, it's amazing because they ran out of money.
Yep.
And they still had a
Well-
finished product that was as ridiculous as it was.
Metal Gear Solid 2 really feels like it was made in that really short brown period of Japanese video games.
I don't know which one you're talking about, though.
I'm talking about 1999 to 2001. And there were some really good browns. And everything was super bleak and really serious, and everybody was terrible. But usually there'd be a good ending.
And then video games got eaten by Hatsune Miku.
Yeah. By the way, I really recommend everybody experience Ace Combat 3. Even just the story, it's it's kind of perfect. And I love it.
I can't remember if I've played the Ace Combat series.
It's kind of like Gundam, except everybody is an airplane. Oh, Cat Ops. I'm talking about pre-Bloom. Like, PlayStation 1 graphics.
Yeah, when people thought realism meant something other than dusty browns. Don't you know that realism's blue? Unless you're in Russia, then it's a hazy yellow-white. Or if you're in Turkey, then it's toxic orange.
I thought realism was teal and orange. And teal and orange and teal.
I thought it was brown. Just all brown, nothing but brown and bloom. All of the bloom.
That depends on where in the world you are. For most of the world, realism is actually blue, with yellow highlights.
In Iceland, it's gray. Like, if you look at if you look outside in late autumn, everything is desaturated because of the sun. Kalon, are you a terrorist?
I don't know why I've been labeled a terrorist, but apparently yes.
Why are you a terrorist? Do you hate my freedom?
I suppose I do.
The takeout you should get is Estonian. I don't actually know what kind of food they make in Estonia.
Oh, whoops, I am on Steam still. Oh. Oh, Kindly Cheng is the fixer, and she's a fucking, like, Yakuza hard ass or something. Not Yakuza, Triad. It's probably more Triad than Yakuza. But yeah, I'm liking this one so far. It's got much better animations. Like it seems like it wasn't just, well, we've got all of these assets left over from when we made Returns. Let's just make another game with it, like Dragonfall did. It seems like it was built, like, not, maybe not from the ground up, because I'm pretty sure it's still the same engine, but at least it was remade.
They did a thing.
They did a thing. Ooh, I gained 5 karma.
Shadowrun, rock the Casbah.
Lock the taskbar.
Lock the taskbar. Lock the taskbar.
No man, I can't get over the fact that I'm gonna get certified. Only 20 days.
Do not disrespect the scary gang woman. Got it.
Be a safe escalator user. Hold the handrail and take care of children and the elderly.
Is that on the game, or was that something that somebody watching TV? I think that might have been on the game, because I heard something about taking care of children or the elderly.
It wasn't me, and I didn't hear anybody.
I missed it, so must have been in the game.
Okay, yeah.
Be a safe escalator.
Yes, that is definitely in the.
Take care of children and
I think it's part of the game's subway system.
Hey, Kalon, never throw me down the memory hole.
Oh, come on. I'll throw you down the
Please.
memory hole if I damn well please.
No!
There you go!
No!
I've thrown it. Bye!
But I don't want to be in the memory hole.
What's that? I can't hear you. You're too deep in the memory hole. Here, I'll throw you a rope.
Again.
Here's a rope. Here's a rope for the memory hole. Welcome back. You're out of the memory hole now.
Fucking, that was terrifying.
Oh, was that my handsome Joe? There you go. You're falling back into it.
You fucker!
Now, if you want to talk about the memory hole, here's a link for things from the memory hole. Things that should have been lost.
Oh no! No! I know what is under that head. I know what is under Gordon's head.
Yeah,
Ali
that
G.
makes it worse.
Yeah, it's Ali G.
Yep, that makes it worse.
Yeah.
But anytime somebody says memory hole, I go and find that picture. Because for a brief moment, it was unfindable on the internet.
It should have stayed in the memory hole.
It should have.
Fucking. You know, I want to remember Ali G, the movie, in the house as something better than fucking Half-Life.
Really?
I would say that
Yes.
adding Half-Life to In the House makes it better. Because at least then there was some interactivity.
Oh man.
You gotta go to the Mahjong parlor. I have no idea how to play Mahjong.
Oh, you mean poker mahjong or one of those mini games that you find on flash sites?
Either or.
Wait, you don't know? You just click on one thing and you click on an identical thing, and it goes away.
Remember when Sacha Baron Cohen was everywhere? Those were dark times. Yeah.
Remember when Captain America wasn't a parrot?
Wait, he was a parrot?
Remember when Captain America was a werewolf?
No.
Briefly, but that was also the same universe where Captain America was a zombie.
Hmm. Okay, so, no cyber limbs yet.
Oh no. Oh. I guess you're keeping your sanity. Yeah. That's a plus.
Essence, there's a difference.
No.
No, there is a difference. Because if you conflate essence and sanity being the same, that means that the more religious you are, the more sane you are.
Mm,
Boat
mm.
hole.
Do you really want to conflate that people who are very, very spiritual are saner than people who are not?
Mm.
It's a dangerous line to walk, but it's a very American one, Joe. Don't take the American option.
I'm not American.
Okay, I need... Oh, he actually sells spells. Okay. Ooh!
It's an
Let's get an
Uzi
exploder.
3.
Let's get an exploder. And I need a gun. Or not, because it requires ranged combat, apparently. Oh, I can use a shotgun, though. Let's just stick with the... Okay. Let's get a shotgun, because I need something to attack with the range.
You're describing a shotgun as ranged.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need something with range. Oh, you can't... You can only equip... Oh, okay. Okay. I was about to say, you can only equip one at a time, oh no! But no, apparently it's...
Wait, so you're describing a sawed-off shotgun as ranged?
Yeah. It's better than melee, which is what I currently have. Granted, not much better,
Okay.
but...
So instead of having to be 1 square away from something, you have to be 2 squares away from something.
Yeah.
That's-
I think shotguns have a 4 square range at max, but the damage fall off is ridiculous. Don't quote me on that, because again, I'm remembering things that probably don't exist in this game. For all I know, shotguns could be realistic and you could get nearly 70 meters out of one.
I like Kindly Chang.
Yeah. She seems like a very nice lady.
She's a cliche, but I like the cliche.
Reminds me of Covetous Shen from Diablo 3.
I've never played Diablo 3, so I wouldn't know.
I am telling this lady nothing but the truth, because I'm pretty sure she can kill me with a thought.
I feel that there should be more video games that have video game characters that lie to you.
Well, there's one video game that has plenty of people who lie to you.
What's that?
Castlevania 2.
Oh!
Oh,
And it's
I
not a
feel the argument
mistranslation.
could be that they're not lying. It's just that that's the best that the translation localization could do.
Let me tell you, the graveyard duck is a recurring joke. in the Japanese Castlevania scene. So, yeah, no, that's not a mistranslation. They were actively lying.
Ambient rustling? I don't know what you're talking about. It might be me chewing into my mic. In which case, I apologize, but I'm hungry and I'm eating Cheez-Its. It's not showing up on my mic, so I don't know if that's actually it or not.
Maybe it's just people playing Mahjong.
Maybe.
No, the ambient rustling is it's barely picking up the Cheez-Its coming out of a bag. Just barely. But we're going to blame Mahjong anyhow.
And I wonder where I could learn to play Mahjong. Poker Mahjong.
Well, there's the internet.
Yeah, but like, I don't know where... Oh, I could start with Google, probably.
Y'all.
Y'all! Let's see.
Would you have rather I butchered it and said ja?
That... You say butcher, but really it depends on where you are, whether that's butchering or not. Mahjong at freegames.ws?
I think you just want to look up the rules to Mahjong first.
Okay. Oh, complete rules. Oh man, those bones are gorgeous.
Look, I have 9 karma to spend, so let's do that. Let's do that thing. Let's spend karma. Make our character
Gonna
better.
work. So you're going to want to either shore up where you're weak, or just fashion your hammer and go for want of a nail.
We're gonna go whole hog on this whole decking thing.
Okay.
Able to equip 2 drones. Hell yes, please. Thank you.
Equip drugs?
2 drones. Extra drones. I need that.
Noted, Kalon needs to equip extra drugs.
No, stop! This is why you went into the memory hole.
Remember that brief moment when Marvel Comics, DC Comics were one company?
Nope.
No, I don't read comics.
And how do you know about DuckTales?
Oh, right. You mean The Tales of Scrooge McDuck as authored by Uncle Carl? And later by Don Rosa? That's Duck Comics. That's different. That's not, you know...
Those are comic books. Just like how people want to be pedantic about whether or not manga is a comic, manga is a comic.
Manga is a comic. It's a comic book. It's comics. They're all comics. You dinguses.
Yep, and anime are cartoons.
What?
Like, I know you're right, I just don't want to admit it.
Well, at least I'm not trying to present it as an argument.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
whether or not you want to be argumentative about it and whether or not you have any real investment in it. I get where people are coming from. They're trying for better clarity. Anime is specifically cartoons from Japan. I feel that denigrates what cartoons are, though, to say that there is something that is a cartoon that should be held to a higher standard compared to other cartoons. Like, the field of animation is wide and varied and interesting, and to say that I should pay attention to one kind of cartoon animation over another is pretentious.
Yeah, but
that's where the argument is.
I guess what I really should be saying is that I haven't read a superhero comic in over 10 years. And I think that was
there.
That was a single issue of Amazing Spider-Man that I just kind of picked up. It had a battle with the Sandman, and apparently Spider-Man had previous dealings with the Sandman.
Yeah, comic books don't have good jump-on points because they're trying to sell you whole catalogs and backlogs of story upon story upon story.
Oh, I like that this mission has an optional thing of not killing anyone.
Good luck on that.
That's like... That's never happened in a Shadowrun game. They always expect you to like get straight into combat. It's like, hey, go, just fucking kill everyone. Oh, Feng Shui is actually a form of magic. Oh, that's awesome.
So that means homeopathy is also a form of magic.
Probably.
Well, it'd have to be magic in order to, work.
Optional. Repair the walled city. What's over here?
There's a lot going on in this game compared to the other ones. It's like
Yeah.
there seems to be more in between the combat bits.
Yeah.
Sorry for disappearing on you like that.
Well, we are kind of sucked into the drama of this game at the moment. We're talking to a spirit that wants revenge, maybe.
Five, 4, 6, 5. It's probably gonna make me remember that, so let me type that down. 5, 4, 6, 5. Bam. Thank you. Okay, let's explore around a little bit more. Hey, it's a merchant. Let's see what you're selling. Oh, just a bunch of totem stuff. Okay. Let's expect this. Oh, hey, I fixed part of the walled city.
Ta-da!
You fixed the wall?
I fixed a bit of it. I fixed some wires that were dangerously sparking all over the place.
Oh.
Let's see. Is there anything over this way that I missed for repairing stuff? Oh, I missed a merchant.
Hey, remember Fallout 3?
I try not to.
No, what? They made a third one?
Yeah, for some reason they didn't make it top down, and all the talking heads were kind of dull. Also, there were random drops that you could take over to a guy, and the guy would just give you free experience for no reason.
I actually did not know that part.
Yeah, I think it's called like just metal junk or something like that, and the guy who's over the water plant in Junktown. Oh, wait, sorry. The other Junktown. Yeah, just takes it.
Yeah, it can't be Junktown because there actually is a Junktown in that series.
Yeah, oh, Nukeville or something.
Megaton.
Megaton. What a bad name for a town.
Okay, so we don't want to go that way because that will involve a fight. I'm trying to avoid that.
See, I feel that there should be more games that have the option that you can just point out how loaded for bear you are, and then the enemy can go, you know, that's a good point.
Yes, I'm sorry for bothering you.
Yeah, you're right. You do have 4 tons times the guns that I have.
You do have, like, I don't know, 8 shotguns hiding on your person at all times. You know what? You can go.
Yeah, like there should just be in dialogue options, magician's trick. Poof, gun out of nowhere. You know, a quick sleight of hand feat where you move your hands rapidly and then suddenly there's a gun in your hand and you've got it pointed at them. And then you just flick it around and the gun's gone. And maybe they'll applaud. Maybe they'll say things like, yeah, okay, sure,
Yeah, no.
not messing with that.
Yeah, no, I'm done with that for the day.
Prestidigitation of guns.
Wow.
I fixed a tire fire.
You know, you talking about magic tricks with shotguns? Maybe try to go on Twitter and find that one guy who said he's got a couple tricks up his sleeve.
Ah! Yes!
And I'm just scrolling down. I'm down to June 13th, 2016.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many people just with the exact same joke. I wonder if I can reach 2015.
I hope not.
Oh, there it is. 2015. Wow, I wonder how old this joke is.
Probably as old as Twix.
Probably. As I go further back in time, I'm noticing more dads.
Trying to see if there's anything down here that I need to repair.
Today, seismologist monitoring underground nuclear testing Stephen J. Gibbons said, as of 9:23 p.m., September the 2nd. Oh, fuck. That would be seismologist monitoring underground nuclear testing Stephen J. Gibbons. From Twitter.
Just going, oh fuck?
Yes. Everything is constantly happening.
Why does everything always have to happen?
Because if it wasn't happening, it'd probably be a point of post-entropy. You know, heat death of the universe and all that.
Hey! I completed fixing the city. So now we can move on with the game.
That was all it took to fix a city?
Yeah,
Jeez.
it's got to put out a tire fire, gotta fix some wires, and then we turned off some bad water. Oh! Evil dogs!
But yeah, bad things are happening. This is why we play video games.
Mm-hmm.
I play video games regardless.
Well, yeah, I played a lot of video games when good things were happening, too, so...
Yeah. Man, I remember playing video games while there were fireworks going on for New Year's. And that is a good thing. People firing off fireworks for New Year's. and not some other day.
I still can't believe that, like, there were people firing off fireworks for just, like, a random day in August for you.
Oh yeah, it's not as common here as it was back when I was out east, but it is definitely a thing. People just keep fireworks around through the entire year, and then just, oh, it's your birthday. It's bright out during even fucking midnight. We're gonna fire off fireworks.
I forgot that up in Iceland, sometimes you have weeks where there's no night, and then weeks where there's nothing but night.
One of those is correct.
So wait, Iceland is the one where there's constant daylight, and it's...
Yeah, during the summer, you get like 3 weeks where there's no night. But the shortest day is, I think it's December 21st, and it's about 4 hours. I guess you could say. It really depends on how far away you are from mountains, you know, to actually obscure the sun.
Ooh, what's in here? What's in here? Is this where the fucking code is? Please say yes. Strange.
But yeah,
yep, there we are. What is the code?
Iceland doesn't have a non-day, just various non-nights.
6378. Okay.
Wait, there's a guy called Mr. Bao?
Yeah.
Mr. Bun!
Oh. Oh. Jeez. So yeah, the way I'm playing this character is I'm just here to do a job, and I will do the job exactly as hired. I'm not going to be trying to do any goddamn, like, heroics or anything.
Would you call yourself a jobber?
No, better than a chummer.
But, like, I've played a character who is like, I'll do whatever gets me the most money, and then I'll do what is morally correct. And now I'm playing, I'll do the job I was hired to do and nothing else.
Like a professional?
Like a professional, yes. Oh, hey, we can bypass this panel. Cool. What's in here?
You just reminded me I'm 20 days away from
Oh.
being a young professional.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, I need a cyber deck. Aww. I don't
You
have.
gotta buy your stuff.
Yeah, I don't have any money to do that with yet.
Well, hey, maybe you'll get money for doing your job.
Maybe.
Even though you were cursed in the long run, you never make deals with dragons. It's just something to remember about Shadowrun.
Yep.
You never make deals with dragons.
I did it. I managed to do this without killing any human beings. There were some hellhounds I needed to shoot, but... So, yeah. Unfortunately, I could not stream, whatchamacallit, Kingdom Hearts today because Julia had things to do, and we had planned to do that last night, and then Kingdom Hearts didn't want to be streamed so hard that it killed both the drivers to my capture card and Discord. And I'm not sure how it killed both of them, but it did.
Maybe you should take it as a sign to return to Gorbo.
I feel like that's some kind of anti-piracy thing where it said, oh, there's streaming software going on while we're running this.
I don't think it's that advanced. Equip A-class drones. Yes, I want A-class drones.
What do they call it? HDCP?
Well, I've got an HDCP bypass setup going on. So, it can't be that. It's just that literally every time I stream, goddamn Kingdom Hearts, it's like, it doesn't want to...
Something goes wrong.
Something goes wrong, yeah. I don't know what it is, but it does. I don't know why. I don't know how. But it only ever happens when I'm trying to stream Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Literally every other game I own streams fine.
Well, it's too bad you couldn't stream Last Birthday by Sleep number 3. 60 days and a half.
Malik, why did you have to remind me of the fact that Last Birthday exists?
Because how can we learn from mistakes if we don't remember them?
Why not instead remember when we did things right and just try to repeat that? Over and over and over again. Except we never do things right. The entirety of human existence is just mistakes. And the odd person who doesn't do them.
Hmm.
Ew.
Yeah.
Heinz Monster Energy Mustard.
Oh.
What?
What? Why
I
would you
refuse-
say those words in a sentence together?
Worse things have been made.
What? What? It's not a real thing.
No, I don't think it is.
You just gave me a tiny heart attack.
Well, you should go to a doctor then. You have health insurance, right? Oh, wait. You have health care.
Yeah. I mean, I could get. I have partial health care. There's a single payer that downpays a part of everything. And it's a really big part. They do lesser down payments on drugs because, oh no, what if a person gets addicted to anti-epilepsy medicine somehow?
You mean addicted to survival?
Yeah. So what they do is that the first purchase costs me a lot, and then the last purchase of the year costs me barely anything. And then I have to
Man,
renew my subscription.
Almost like they don't really want people to survive because they'd have to pay for that. But
Yeah.
aren't people more expensive dead?
No, probably. I don't know.
You can't make money from taxes off of dead people.
Wait, are you talking about taxes? Don't you know that taxes is theft?
Sure, taxation is theft. I like being able to drive down a road without having to pay to drive down that road every single time I drive down.
Yeah, seriously. It's super duper.
I
theft.
also like hospitals. I feel that those are pretty cool too. And I like having an electrical grid.
What?
Because electricity's pretty fucking baller.
Yeah.
I mean, if we want to get more ridiculous, I can try.
Yeah, let's
Hey,
talk to people before we sleep.
I'm reminded of ABE, who keeps calling people in my field pixie wranglers.
Okay. Pixie Wranglers. That's a new one?
Well, he
The
calls
people who
electrons
refill the
angry
magic
pixies.
smoke.
Oh, I think everybody's
No,
busy.
you don't want to make up magic smoke. You want to keep the magic smoke in.
Well,
Keep the
sometimes you
pixies
have to
happy.
refill the magic smoke.
Okay.
You can't do that. That's impossible.
Alright, so it looks like I don't need to talk to people before I go to bed. I just gotta go to bed. Go to sleep.
You know what's hilarious? I was doing software dev in college
Yeah.
for a bit, and I had to explain
Wait,
to
wait.
people.
Shh. Cutscene. I'm sorry. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was going to start talking or not. I'm sorry to do that, but literally cannot turn on subtitles, so continue.
I was documenting other people's code, and sometimes in the comments, I would leave a snarky comment that explained what it did. And since it wasn't my job to fix what was in the code, I just had to explain later to people what releases the magic smoke meant on a line of code. I forget what it did. It either caused a seg fault or it was something that the compiler couldn't catch, but that's where the error was.
Ooh.
So imagine trying to explain to other people what magic smoke is every time they come across that comment. What's magic smoke? You see, General Electrics and old vehicles used to have this thing where they would solder themselves to death if they broke. And it would release this big, acrid-smelling blue cloud. The magic smoke. And once it got out, nothing would work ever again.
Electricians still say that,
Mm-hmm.
and electronics engineers too. One of the ways to release the magic smoke out of a computer would be to be in a country with 230 volts from the wall and flip that little voltage selector switch on the power supply.
Oh.
I tried it. It's honestly, it's a great way to find out if you could be surprised to death.
Like, okay, have you ever taken apart a power supply?
No, but I've seen the inside.
Okay,
You know, on photos.
so different college, different place, different debt, right?
Okay.
We were taking apart and salvaging old computer pieces, and somebody is going to take apart the power supply, and never in my life have I ever moved so fast and nearly broke somebody's wrists, because they are touching the fucking power supply and they're not grounded, they don't have gloves,
Was
and
it
they're
plugged
taking
in?
apart. It doesn't matter. A power supply can hold a charge for years.
Oh yeah, because
There's a transformer in there, remember?
There is a transformer, but transformers don't really hold a charge for all that long.
Right, but the transformer's not the part that you have to worry about. The transformer's what creates the high voltage that gets stored. If it was just a small charge like a little static shock, it'd be fine. But this is one of those can kill you after years.
No.
Okay. So we took it outside, we cracked it open, and I laid the metal piece onto something else and caught something on fire, just to prove a point.
Ooh.
And then the teacher's pissed off at me because not only was that educational, but I burnt something on school property. I'm surprised he didn't fail me on that class. But yes,
But yeah,
there's some things
on
you
the
have to take
secondary,
seriously.
the secondary is connected to a ladder charge, but it's low voltage. So if you just connect a big enough resistor to the secondary, you'll be fine. Or it should
That
be.
would involve having the correct tools and abilities to work with all of these.
Mm.
We did not. We had screwdrivers.
That's a lot of conductance. So you don't want to do that.
No, you don't. So yeah, American education can accidentally kill you.
Ow. Did you know capacitors used to be called accumulators?
No, I didn't.
That's because they will accumulate a charge if you let them. This is why for high voltage or just high energy circuits, you want to have a slight leak, a trickle down resistor, they call it. And all it does, it presents a low conductance short across the entire circuit so that the capacitors cannot get that charge. But I'm guessing whoever designed that power supply didn't assume that you would be approaching that circuit maybe even a decade later to
Yeah, these
Farm
were
Shop.
old computers mixed in with some newer computers. Like, the newest one was
Yeah.
probably a 6-year-old Dell.
Ooh.
It was magical because it's like, okay, we're going to be taking all of these apart and scrapping them and hoping to get any money out of that at all. Why are we doing this? Because we've run out of things to teach you this semester.
That sounds about right.
It was kind of a shame, but it's also one of those, and you'll be learning how to take apart computers. Now, if we had soldering tools, you'd be taking apart the motherboards as well.
Ooh, nice. Let's get that. Let's augment our spirit control. Because I like the idea that instead of just going wild and attacking everybody, that spirits just go away now when you can't control them anymore. They just leave.
That's nice.
It is. We're gonna turn Isabel into a combat decker because I've got the other stuff. Covered.
You're going to be drones and combat decker, huh?
Yep. Let's see.
Oh, those console cowboys.
Oh.
Well, I
Let's
took
see.
one of those courses.
Lethal Force sounds nice. It pierces armor, but crowd control does AP damage. So always take AP damage. Why wouldn't you? How long?
I took one of those classes where you take apart a computer, but the thing is, we never went down to the individual component level.
Oh.
You just, that's a GPU, that's a power supply. You don't open the power supply.
What? No. Like, if I wanted to know what a GPU and a power supply was, I would just, like, open up my computer and look at them.
Oh. Like, one of the first things that you learn in EE, just in general, is don't touch the power supply unless you know exactly how much charge is in there.
What?
I love the option to give him 5.
Oh yeah, that was really good. I was really tempted.
So, I'm reminded of back when I had an actual CRT TV and I had nothing to do with it. It was just sitting there, so I figured, hey, why not make something? There are multiple tutorials on how to make a squiggle vision out of it. Basically, there's a circle on the screen, and it kind of wiggles around uh, in rhythm with music that you feed into it. And like before each tutorial begins, it's like, no, don't touch the coil. Don't, no, you're gonna die. And that's
Do
the
not
story
touch
of
this or
how
you will die.
that's the story of how I abandoned my dreams of making a squiggle vision.
Uh, I always wanted one of those goofy, retro-looking TVs where the CRT was open and you could see all the wires and things to the back.
Hmm.
But then I found out why you don't have one of those. Because with a regular TV set encased in any kind of housing, you've got a layer
Yeah.
of protection there. Like, unless the screen breaks, it's not going to break.
Yep.
So I have a new decker now. Not a new decker, new rigger.
A new Shadowrunner.
Yep. Increased accuracy or movement speed. You know what? Drone shit usually has hilariously awful accuracy, so I'm gonna put that on his level up.
Also, Malik, the backside of a CRT panel has kilovolts and sometimes over 10 kilovolts on it.
That sounds terrifying.
It is.
Yeah, I've got a rigger, but I'm playing a combination decker rigger though, and I'm doing pretty good at both so far.
Are you a jerk of all trades?
No, I've just basically really so smart that I can deck and rig.
I'm at the rigger hut. I'm at the decker bell. I'm at the combination
Rigger hut and decker bell. Yeah. Yeah, drones not being able to help while you're rigging. I mean, I guess it's because you kind of had to use a remote control to control both of them, so you can't concentrate on doing remote control stuff and hacking. So, but I've decided that I don't want to be a pure decker because pure deckers are pretty much useless if there's nothing to hack. So, going with a rigger as well helps make up for that and helps me not be completely useless in combat.
Pure deckers are kind of useless. Kind of like when you had to go kill that bug cult.
Yeah.
All those things to hack. Oh boy.
All those non-things to hack. It was great.
Just hack and delete their bones.
Wowee. Why not hack their lives out of existence?
Isabel does have a sideline and pistols, and I also just gave her a grenade launcher, so there's that.
Oh man. I once took a 2-day job that involved an octopus. Mechanical one. It packed meat. And it rotated.
What if her name's not Isabel? What if it's Is Zero Bell or ISO Bell?
Hmm.
I don't think Zero is very Bell. Sorry.
Well, at that point, it'd just be a referenced variable. I mean, it could be asking, yeah, that could be a Boolean test, but oh, 8 Escape is tapping out because spoilers abound.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Jinkies.
But 8 Escape, just tell Kalon that you could possibly be lying.
You could, yeah. Well, no. I don't even like. I might be lying. Spoilers.
Why not just go out and lie anyway, instead of pretending you're...
Okay. So Isabel and Goblet and Gobbet, not Goblet, Gobbet, are old friends.
Aww.
Remember back in the 40s when 7-Up was new and they told you to mix it with milk to make it a new, interesting drink?
No.
7 Up. All I remember is that it's the Uncola. And also that there was a video game. There were 2 video games about the spot.
I feel that there was even a cartoon over in Japan that featured the 7-Up spot.
The cool spot.
The cool spot. The 7-Up video game was on the SNES and the Sega Genesis. I remember that game being stupidly hard because the last bits of it, the end bits, were where all the difficulty was. Before that, it's just go from left to right and collect the things. Here's a speed up part.
Wowee.
Yeah, and then it becomes, alright, have you memorized the whole level yet? You have 2 attempts.
Where's that gif of the cool spot dancing with his buddies? Well, might also be spots? I can't remember.
I feel like the cool spot was a concept that could have been expanded on a bit, but
I found a gif of just the cool spot dancing, but
It still bothers me that you say it wrong.
it shouldn't because I'm saying it right.
No, you're not.
Except I am.
No.
My pronunciation of the word gif is canon.
No, it's bad and
It is.
wrong, and I don't care what the creators say. It's a stupid way of saying it.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it really isn't. It's a cute little programmer joke.
Alright, we've talked to everybody. So now let's go start getting a job. Wow, my person runs really stupid and dumb.
You literally have a mission computer. Oh, that's adorable.
Oh, 3 jobs. Excellent.
Auntie C. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
It's on each... Yeah.
that's great.
Yeah, it's the whatchamacallits, the triad leader. Everybody calls her Auntie. Auntie Chang.
That's kind of terrifying. Law's Techno Palace. Oh, that's too good. It's almost as good as what was it? Bowser's Coney Island Disco Palace.
that sounds like a place.
We never got to see it. because it got mentioned as a sequel hook in the very last episode of the fucking cartoon.
Oh wait, we should check the Shadowland BBS.
Do you know what BBS stands for?
Birth by Sleep.
Yes.
Bulletin Board System.
Yeah, it's from back in the Usenet days.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man, the fact that there aren't more, like, typos and, like, shorthand makes me not... It takes me out of there. Takes me out of it, that's all. Hi, If Hands Or.
If
Poetry Slam!
For... You know, I keep looking forward to Barkley 2 and Dwarfnet. That's gonna have misspellings. Gonna have misspellings at the wazoo.
Don't limericks have 5 lines? It depends on the limerick.
There once was a lady in my ass.
Go on.
Uh, whose penchant was playing the bass.
There you go. Keep going.
I'm out. I'm sorry. I don't actually know how to rhyme all that well.
Wait, how much money do I have? 990 bucks. I can't get anything with 990 bucks, I bet. So I'm just gonna do this one job real quick. Okay, so let's bring muscles. Let's bring shaman. And let's bring another rigger because we don't need more than one decker. And this guy seems cool because he has his own little drone guy with him. Was to go to possibly spoil something to give some advice, then I remember your chosen specialties. Yeah, I've decided to just do decking and rigging because they're both tied to intelligence. and they're the two things that I haven't done in the previous games. So. Isn't there a guy I can get who's eventually like he uses swords and shit? Like he's a fucking he's a fucking samurai. Might not be an adept. I did an adept and summoner run. It was mostly adept run in Shadowrun Returns. I did an adept in Returns. I did a street samurai in Dragonfall. Alright. What's going on down here? Nothing really. Nobody to talk to, nothing to interact with. So let's just go. Yeah, that's the only reason I know about him. I saw concept art for the Kickstarter stuff. Alright. So... there's an arcade in here! Aw, man! Where's Double Dragon? I want to get 50,000 points in it. 50,000? You got 50,000 on Double Dragon?
There once was a lad from Dildo.
Yeah.
Who's
Second stage, isn't it?
There, what? Go on, Joe. You had something.
There once was a lad from Dildo whose interest laid with Idaho. He asked all around, but since insults abound, it's not like this town is called Thrildo. But yeah, first stage of Double Dragon with 50,000 points. What the hell was that, Malik?
What was what?
What was that?
Me
Are you
false clapping or what?
No, are you a wizard? Are you the wizard? Do you know of the wizard?
I know of the wizard. I'm probably not the wizard. Because if I was the
Okay.
wizard,
Get
I'd
the
be
warp
like, "Wow."
whistle that we wouldn't have known existed back when this game was first revealed. What? Hold on.
But he's just that good at video games.
Which one?
Why did he get so many points for warping? Like, what's the deal?
They gave them points allotted by how far in the game they were. And here's the fun thing, that unless you have 2 warp whistles and you use them both, the furthest you can warp from level 1 is level 4.
Yeah.
It's true.
Have you seen the glitch that speedrunners have figured out, where you warp to level 7-1 and then put things in like precise pixel perfect locations, and then glitch into an invisible warp into an invisible pipe, go down it, and it teleports you to the end of the game because the game has no idea what to do with itself at that point. So it's just like, you beat the game, I guess.
You beat the game. Congratulations.
It's like speedrun, like the world record for the Mario 3 speedrun is now like 3.5 minutes or something like that.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Hey!
how's it going?
Hi. I'm
You're in
doing
Hong
good,
Kong.
Kaylan. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
So are we playing some more Shadowrun?
Yeah, because Julia was a big fuddy-duddy and didn't want to do Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Farts.
Kingdom Sharks!
Uh,
Kingdom Blart, Small Cop.
Which one?
The first one.
Oh.
Kingdom, my butt smarts.
Oh, you mean which Kingdom Hearts? Birth by Sleep, which is like
Oh,
the
okay.
ninth, which is like the 9th one or something like
the
that.
9th one out of 15 games, not counting remakes.
Yeah.
Where apparently a ton of plot developments occur or something.
Yeah.
And they explain all kinds of backstory things that don't make sense after the explanation.
And Leonard Nimoy says some things.
I'm Leonard Nimoy, and I'm the villain of this game.
Did the villains even have motivations outside of, we're villains?
We're evil. Okay. So,
What? How do you know that the killer was an Ant-Man game?
He left his chitinous husk at the scene of the crime.
Ah. Well, we know he didn't escape through the roof because we all know that giant insects cannot fly.
Is that an EFT joke?
That's an EDF joke.
EDF, EFD, whatever.
EDF, Earth Defense Force.
Insane. Giant insects can't fly.
That makes the wing divers the natural enemy of giant insects.
But that's impossible. Giant insects cannot fly.
You could make a drinking game out of EDF, but
You'd die.
You would die.
well, the problem is you'd have to find something that would occur on every level, or things that happen rare enough that you end up going through at least a whole bottle, but not over that.
What about
I feel
the
that
first
that's
time
impossible
somebody
would be one of the points where you drink.
What about just the first repetition of a phrase?
You would be drunk before stage 3. You'd be dead by stage 5 because you've got people running around with you who just constantly scream EDF, EDF.
Okay,
Or,
first,
that is correct. The enemy is huge. Don't miss. That is correct.
first repetition of a phrase by one of the people in home base.
Oh, that would take a while.
So it's just like the first time. No, the second time in one stage that you hear the phrase "giant insects can't fly."
The problem with that is that you'll go like 20 to 28 stages before you hear, but giant insects can't fly.
What?
The wing divers.
I think that's in the fourth stage.
Yeah, but not by anybody who's from home base, like Command, O'Hara, and Best Character Lady.
The
They don't
reporter.
know these things.
The science man clearly says giant insects can fly in one of the first 5 stages.
Yes, he says, since the giant insects cannot fly, the wing divers will make quick work of them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, have you ever tried being a giant insect that flies? I don't think so, 8 Escape. So, you go out there and you prove to me that giant insects can fly.
The giant insects
Giant
are flying!
insects.
Nothing will ever surprise me again.
It's so good.
Biggest plot twist in fiction history.
It is.
I mean, they only build up the whole game that the giant insects can't fly. And then all of a sudden, the giant flying insects.
Yeah, and the best part is, it's like done with absolutely no ceremony at all.
Well, to be fair, in stage 8, O'Hara does say something along the lines of, if the Retarius evolved underground, they might even be able to evolve flying insects.
Oh man.
I need you to go down into the hive and destroy every giant insect you find. Okay, that's kind of our job.
Yeah, I imagine being like one of the voice actors for that game. Just how fun that would be.
I would be.
No,
having
you're not quite over the top enough.
Go slower. Louder.
Okay, here, we got 3 shots lined up for you. Take the shots real quick, and we'll do the lines, and as you get drunker, it'll be funnier. We'll clean it up in post.
Giant insects can fly.
Oh, I don't have enough decking stuff to I don't have the karma to spend on it. Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
By the way, in case you're wondering, the way to pronounce NG is
NG? No, it's win.
No, the name NG.
Yeah, it's win.
What?
Win. The Korean last name?
It's not a Korean last name. It's Vietnamese, I think.
Oh, you're right. It is Vietnamese. It's still Win.
No, it's
I think I have an exploder already. Yeah, I have exploder, so we can.
Do you have a massive exploder, master exploder?
Yes.
What about a Master of Explosions? I mean, explosions are a type of ceremony, right?
Well, you can't get the. You don't have enough money for the drug mule Mark 1.
Nope. Unfortunately not.
And the Mark 2 is a horse.
You sure the Mark II is not a donkey?
Huh.
Mm.
The
there's
sublimely
more stuff up
magnificent
here.
drug mule Mark 3.
No, don't remind me of the Jack shot. Damn it.
So apparently, people have discovered the Vegas off-road experience, or VORE for short.
Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair to them,
To be fair to them, they're not degenerates like we are.
speak for yourself. You don't have to be a degenerate to have been on the internet too long.
Speak for yourself.
You're younger.
I mean, degeneracy is just a matter of perspective. I'm pretty sure I'm a degenerate in a lot of eyes.
But you're not.
There was the guy who
American.
called you a fucking communist the other day, last night, on
Wait,
Twitter.
what?
Remember?
Yeah.
Wait. I need to hear this story.
It's a very
Okay,
short
so-
one.
Who is this person?
A Nazi.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nazi called you a communist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you should take that as like a compliment.
Yeah. I mean, okay, so
Even if you're
The
not
Onion-
one.
The Onion posted a report called "A lot of people's dream is to have sex with a ghost." So I just went, Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd?
Yeah, Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd did have sex with the ghost one time, apparently.
Dan
was such
Aykroyd.
a-
Got a ghost
And it was
blowjob.
it was such an experience that he put it into Ghostbusters: Hell or High Water.
Yeah, he honestly believes that occurred.
He thinks that a ghost gave him a blowjob. Anyway, continue.
Woo woo! And then this guy who has a picture of his waifu as his avatar called says, "Fuck off, commie scum."
What?
Yeah. Just
Apparently
like-
somebody needed to...
Completely
Yeah.
unprovoked.
I'm sorry.
I feel that you're putting...
Your love for Dan Aykroyd, his love for Dan Aykroyd knows no bounds. Look, Dan Aykroyd is his husbando, and nobody
Finally.
will sully his good name.
Anyway, he tries to engage in discourse. I just reply with an capital N, minor character O, and a period. And this goes on for an hour. And finally he asks where I live.
Oh,
Uh,
the internet tough guy's biggest tool.
No, because he wanted to confirm that where he was living was a communist country.
That's the words he used. I think he honestly wanted to know where I live.
And somebody threw into the conversation there that he was trying to take you up on the offer of getting gay married in a communist country.
That was me. I asked if he wanted to get fake gay married. And-
Fake gay married.
Yeah. You know how you can get fake married into a country?
Oh, so you want to
Get
give him
fake
his?
married
He's
down in
asking if
Vegas,
you're
too.
asking if he wants a green card.
Yeah. Like an Icelandic green card. And because we're both dudes, it'd be
I can move to Iceland.
yeah. I mean, I don't actually know how the legislature works, but I would assume that it might get you on the fast track.
Yeah, but given what we know about this guy, I think he'd get deported
I hope so.
from Iceland.
Oh, do they deport Nazis from Iceland?
Not yet, but you know, like freedom of speech is not an absolute in Iceland. You can get sued for hate speech, which is
Like,
kind of
you
a nice
should
thing.
be able to. Wow.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech, a lot of people throw that phrase around like they understand what it means. Freedom of speech does not mean that you are free to say things of consequence.
Yeah,
It means that you can say something and then consequences will apply. And you are protected in your right to say something that will cause you to get into trouble or to lose any of your anything.
Essentially, you're free to get into trouble.
Yeah, you are free to say whatever the hell you want, and then the consequence of that statement will apply.
Yeah. Anyway, so I told him that my home country is in my bio, which it technically is, but it's misspelled. And he tried googling that word, and it doesn't exist.
Whoops.
Hey,
The thing is, if
look
you
at that!
try
I managed to
faking it,
talk
you would-
my way into this place because I took Etiquette Gang and not Etiquette Shadowrunner, like somebody wanted me to take. I forget who that was, but I think it was
Okay.
Malik.
So
That was
tell me, Kalon, tell me about gang etiquette.
Well, we just basically said we're gonna run to the fake cops if you don't let us through. And
Why don't they just fucking shoot you dead right then?
because I had a green option, and green option means success.
That's a really shitty gang. I'm sorry.
To be fair, like 90% of gangs are supposed to be shitty in these kind of things. These are where all your thugs come from.
Yeah, these are these are basically the guys you shoot at the beginning of the game, so that way they don't seem that impressive when you have to start shooting them later into the game after you've been shooting as technology and errant knights for a while. Alright, let's get out of
These
here.
are the guys. These are the guys who put on a Brooklyn accent and go, "It's the bet."
You know
Well,
what
these are
game
the
I've been
people who-
thinking of a lot like... Oh, go ahead.
Nah.
Okay. You know what game I've been thinking about a lot lately?
Let me guess. Ratchet and Clank.
No.
Batman: Dark Tomorrow.
No.
Batman:
Well-
Rise of Sinzu.
No. Alpha Protocol.
Ooh.
That was an ambitious game.
It was, and I really wish they would make a sequel.
Is that studio even still together?
Nope.
Yeah, they
Oh, they
made
are? Okay.
Yeah, they made Fallout New Vegas.
Oh.
And
Okay.
also Dungeon Siege 3. Let's see, Obsidian. What are they working on today? Obsidian is a naturally occurring volcanic
Oh, it
blast.
was made by Obsidian? Okay.
Yeah,
Jeez. Oh, God.
yeah. Let's see here. What? Eternity, Pathfinder, and Pillars of Eternity 2. That's like their latest stuff.
Pillars of Eternity 2. I hope they don't get screwed like they always get screwed, because like every time I've heard about Obsidian working on a game, it's they're given a deadline and then they work towards that particular deadline, and then the company comes up and says, "Hey, you know that deadline we gave you? Shave a year off of it. Give us the game basically now."
You know, there's one game they made where that didn't happen.
What was that?
Dungeon Siege 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
And was it actually like super good and really amazing, like their games usually tend to be?
Well, the thing is, it's a complete game. There's a distinct lack of bugs, and all of the systems make sense. It's also, well, it happens to be a Dungeon Siege sequel. So, you know, it's not bad. Oh, I love how this guy is wielding his glasses. Those are powerful, tiny glasses.
He's looking over them. Also, his eyes are purple.
Ow.
Can I get the key yet? Do I have evidence enough to...
So, Kalon, when am I going to see a speedrun Ratchet and Clank?
Never, because I don't want to speedrun games that I like.
Okay, when are you going to speedrun Ratchet and Clank All for One?
Never, because I'm never playing that game ever fucking again.
What about Size Matters?
I've never actually played that game.
Well, there you go, speedrun it. Because that's probably the best way to experience it, is to get through it as fast as possible.
Wait, Kalon. You're the person who played that indie game, almost Ratchet and Clank with the...
Oh yeah, Skylar and Flux.
Yeah, why don't you speedrun that game? You could actually beat it in under an hour, I'm sure.
I'm sure I could. I beat it in one sitting.
I still can't believe that. That was so ridiculous.
I played the game for like half an hour before.
How much was that game?
$15.
I think.
I'm sorry?
15.
Oh, okay. That's a little a little more.
Like I played that game for like half an hour to make sure that, you know, it was appropriately bad to play for the stream, and I beat a third of the game on that testing run.
Wow. And then we looked at the map, and I pointed out that you were near the end, and you were like, that can't be right.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Are you saying this game is short for no real reason other than they probably ran out of development time?
It doesn't look like they ran out of development time. It looks like they did everything that they were capable of doing.
Oh, that's fair.
And they didn't know how to space out the stages into longer puzzle sections.
For a first attempt at a game, it's not bad. It's passable. It's a game, and it works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whew. Halon and jokes. Listen, I have jokes out. Oh, you are. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say, listen.
I ship Kalon. I ship Kalon and Joe.
No, stop.
Please don't.
Yeah, I don't ship Kalon and Joe.
You want Kalon all yourself, Malik. I understand.
Not particularly.
There are people who go like, "Oh yeah, haha, you ship us. Why not? This is a good thing to do." No, don't. Fuck off, really.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I ship Joe and the Camaro Charger, but
I don't want to fuck a car.
who said anything about fucking a car? It's just romance.
Don't be like that guy who basically jerks off onto his car's hood because he's in love with that.
There's a woman who married her truck in Texas.
How pure.
I feel that
I mean, that's what
I'll be
happens when
allowed-
you let gay people get married. People just marry their trucks. Obviously, that's what happened.
truck was considered the masculine person in the relationship.
Truck wore the pants.
Well,
Would a truck wear pants on its back end or on the bottom?
you're completely missing the idea that you could have denim seat covers as the pants.
Let's see.
But yeah, I kind of feel like you shouldn't be allowed to marry inanimate objects. Because marriage has...
How am I gonna marry my anime waifu figurine then?
I think somebody tried to do that.
I'm pretty sure somebody has done that.
I tried looking up if a truck wore pants, and I'm very disappointed. Mostly in the fact
are
that
you
it's just
disappointed?
pant. Well,
Because
like
something was found.
no, look, the only thing I found was just if pants wore pants, but they wear them like this or like this, and I just, you know, there's no trucks wearing pants.
It's because trucks wearing pants would be in a denim or leather interior.
No, that's. Oh, right. It is.
Vehicles have interiors, you know.
Oh, what's that? What is that?
Probably a thing. Go interact with it. Find out.
Is that blood and carcasses?
Yes, it is.
What's a?
I'm gonna get gay married to one of the dads from Dream Daddy. Gonna happen.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds
That sounds like a goal.
implausible, but okay.
The question is, which dad?
Soldier 76.
I don't think he's
No, he's in Dream Daddy.
Oh, he is?
Wait, what?
That, you know, there's an idea for DLC.
Yo, Liz, you want to get in on
If you
this?
include 76, you gotta include Torbjorn as well. But Torbjorn's not a dateable option.
Reinhardt. Daddy Reinhardt, hammer me, please.
Okay, kid, I will tell you this plainly. Reinhardt is a very old man, and he is not actually interested in you. And those bits were blown off long, long ago. This is why I have actual hammer, to compensate!
I just found out that Soldier 76 is called Joseph, and I'm very disappointed.
Oh, don't you mean proud?
Maybe.
I think you might be proud.
Ah, jeez! Thanks for the bits, Gravy. You are very bitful today.
Oh, jeez!
Chock full of
Oh,
bits.
jeez, Rick!
Oh, what's going on?
Oh,
You know what there needed to be more of in Shadowrun?
memes.
but there needed to be more people who actually fucking care about astrological signs, and the game just takes the piss out of them for it.
Because isn't that like the only non-magic thing in the entirety of Shadowrun is?
Depends on which version of Shadowrun you're playing.
Okay.
Because while I'd love to have said yes, and, you know, like, done one thing as a kudo to Shadowrun, no, astrology is a thing in one of the Shadowruns.
Oh, that guy looks normal. Like that guy looks like the spirits from before. Aw, I thought all the spirits looked different.
Turn Up the Radio is a song by American glam metal band Autograph and the lead single from their 1984 debut album Sign-In Please. Released on December 22nd, 1984, Turn Up the Radio was Autograph's only top 40 hit, reaching number 29 in the Billboard 100 on March 16, 1985, and receiving significant MTV airplay. It would remain the band's most popular song.
Did you say bland?
Band.
No, I heard bland, and I agree with that one.
It is apparently a song that is part of the boss battle in Alpha Protocol.
Ah, jeez. Got that person at least, as well as their summon since they were controlling it. Glad to see that's still a thing that you can do.
The fuck is a Vori? Why?
What is a what now?
Vori.
Oh, it's a Vegas road excursion thing. Go on a road adventure. Because, believe it or not, Vegas is in the middle of a desert.
What? No.
Yeah. And there's like fuck all to do outside of Vegas that isn't super expensive. So they'll cram you into little sardine cars that have very expensive air conditioning and use a lot of gasoline. Go, ego.
Ooh.
And then drive you around through the mountains because the mountains can look really, really pretty.
Ooh. I like air conditioning.
Air conditioning
nice.
is nice, yes.
Oh man. I just remembered. Oh look, it's 5 bits.
I gave you 5 bits, Kayla.
Oh, hey, thanks for the bit, Scurvy. You're a good friendo.
Don't spend it all in one place.
I can't even watch dumb ads to get bits.
Why not? Don't you live in America?
I do, but it keeps crashing. Like, even if I turn off all my stuff and go into incognito mode.
Wow, weird.
That is weird. Meanwhile, I'm in Iceland.
Iceland? They don't have money in Iceland.
Jeez.
They only
Yeah,
have
we
Gravy.
apparently.
Bunnies.
Gravy is like my personal goddamn probate or something. Just not as insanely rich.
And think of how many advertisements Gravy would have had to have watched, or how much real money Gravy would have had to have spent. Why do you do this,
Man.
Gravy? Every night, vegetables. Mine's numbed by THC. CG's got the remote. Then the I, my pencil.
Yeah, Gravy's. I think he's in Finland.
Why would you spend real money on Twitch?
To give to your favorite streamers. Duh. Why wouldn't you spend money on everybody's favorite Kalon zombie, Kalon zombie?
I think that's cognitive bias. You're the only Kalon zombie.
But that's everybody's favorite by default.
I thought I was your favorite Kalon zombie.
Nah.
I feel betrayed.
As well you should.
But, Joe, you know how to fell a tree and split it into lumber?
No?
Oh. I was going to say, then you're a better survivalist Kalon zombie.
I think everybody's
I mean-
a better survivalist than I am.
Do you know how many trees there are in Iceland? There's not a lot.
Many.
Yeah.
That guy has a lot of
So-
armor. I don't know why I'm still shooting at him. Back,
I've got
let
like
me
40
just-
trees in my backyard alone. And then a
That's
couple
insane.
hundred off to the side.
Wait, are these guys, what was it? Dead Riders or whatever?
Shadowrunners, you mean?
No. I mean, like, that one... that one comic book guy. He's got a bike. His skull's on fire.
Oh, Ghost
Oh.
Rider.
Ghost Riders.
I was going to say
What?
Hill Driver, but okay.
But yeah, are all these guys Ghost Riders? What happened?
Oh no, I'm.
They're all Nicolas
That's just the
Cage?
thing that indicates that I am on fire.
Is it the shoes?
Literally on fire or
Literally on fire. Yes.
Ah. Well, stop, drop, and roll.
Drop it like it's hot. Because you're literally on fire.
Make like a Kaiser.
Can I just make like the Hindenburg?
No.
Kalon, do you even know what the Hindenburg was?
Yes, I do know what the Hindenburg was. I'm not completely stupid.
You don't have to
Aren't
be stupid to not know shit.
It was a blimp. I'm kidding. I know what it was. It was a Zeppelin that burned down all the humanity.
Oh, the humanity!
I got to see that clip in school. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was cool
Well, I
when all
got to
those
see
people
this.
died.
Over and over
Oh.
again because it was like the only thing that the school had. JFK's head exploding.
Wait, his head exploded?
Did
He
you
was
never play
assassinated
JFK Wars?
down in Texas. And yeah, part of his head exploded.
Wow.
Yeah, I did it. I killed all those guys.
You did a murder.
Yay! Oh, just
You
killed a
win a
bunch of dudes. Time to
prize.
check our email.
No, let's check
Prize
their
is a teddy
email.
bear.
When a Cupid
Oh, you even
doll.
gave me a meme bit. Oh no, Scurvy just gave me a meme bit not too long ago. I didn't even
Yes, I
notice.
did.
I didn't
I
even
gave
notice
you-
that other meme bit.
Yeah, there's a meme bit. I give you the anime girl. So I know how much you love those.
Yeah, sure.
Almost as much as Kalon's real girlfriend.
Kalon's real girlfriend is an anime.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was a cosplayer.
Same thing.
Well, I don't know. One of them can be incredibly creeped out and upset at you for being yourself. The other one is there's a barrier of reality between the two of you, so they're protected from how creepy and shitty a person you can be. Not to
Like
say
the
that
internet?
you're creepy or shitty people, but to say that in general, people who have anime waifus might not have the best of intentions or the best social graces.
Hmm.
Don't want to make blanket statements. That
Oh,
would be rude.
hey! This guy. I know this guy.
Oh, what's in the box? Oh.
What is in the box?
Looks like food. And dishes.
Why did this guy get a Rorschach test tattooed on his head?
He doesn't
He's
have...
actually falling apart.
Yeah.
Oh.
You see, he's a special kind of ghoul. Kind that still has its faculties.
You know, my mom never told me I was special. I just knew I was. I'm not special anymore.
Are you spatially aware?
Probably.
Could you recognize yourself in a mirror?
No. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I meant, yeah. Maybe. What about you, Malik?
Would I recognize myself in a mirror? Yes. Would I recognize myself if I saw myself outside of the mirror? No.
Whoa.
My going theory is that most people wouldn't recognize themselves outside of a mirror because their face wouldn't be flat anymore.
Huh. I think ghouls eat normal people food. You know,
Well, the civilized ones do, but the civilized ones are supposed to be rare as hell.
meat, fish, lasagna. Normal people food.
Okay, so we figured out who was killing the elders. That's what we were hired to do. We were hired to figure out who killed the elders. It doesn't necessarily...
You figured it out.
I figured it out. Job's
Job
done.
Time to dip.
Here's who's killing the elders. You gonna do anything about it? Pay me.
Nope. I
That's
can
a
answer
job.
that for money.
You wanna hire me to do that?
I love that pants became a currency.
He who controls the pants controls the galaxy!
Cool. So because we did some detective work, we're getting, I'm assuming, the good ending.
Oh, this is the end of the game?
No, this is just the end of the end of this particular
first quest.
this particular quest.
Oh, this is the beginning of the game?
Yeah, this is the very beginning. This is the first time I've ever started streaming this game.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna go make me a.
Oh, you didn't brutally murder the elders?
Nope.
Wasn't part of the job. You don't get paid for that.
Okay, that's fair.
That's his character. He's a professional.
Sweet, we gained karma. Alright.
And you got a Gaichu.
Yeah, and I got a Gaichu.
Nice.
What's that guy, Chew?
He's
Very
a
smart ghoul.
very smart ghoul who's apparently very good
Oh.
with a sword.
Oh, he's got the Hanzo steel.
He's got the Hanzo steel.
So, he's a zombie samurai?
Yeah.
So,
Not exactly. He can move a lot faster than that. There's a slight difference between a ghoul and a zombie. Ghouls are a bit more held together, but are hungrier. Zombies are kind of mindless.
So he's a hungry boy.
He is a hungry boy, but he only
I
needs
guess.
to consume like 3 or 4 pounds of flesh a week, I think he said.
Yeah, ghouls are still mostly intact. Zombies, not so much.
And then there's vampires. From the certain strain of the virus, the HEPV virus, I think it's called.
Am I a vampire?
Yes.
Oh no. I don't want to shimmer
Half-Life
in the
1,
sun.
if facing more than 2 enemies, only 2 would actually attack. The rest would run to random locations and bark lies, e.g. flanking.
Oh, there we go. Whoa, 8 karma, hi. Let's spend that. Let's spend this karma that we just got. That's... hell yeah. Let's see. Intelligence. Let's up our decking. we've maxed out the potential we can do decking for right now. So... Oh, hey! Let's see. Rip. Rip does an additional 2 damage and 2 bleeding for 2 rounds. What's this do? Gains a defensive ability, 2 armor and 2 dodge. Let's turn him into a tank boy.
So that he can rush up in people's faces and distract them.
Yeah. He's gonna be a big old fucking distraction. And everybody else is gonna fucking like it. And then we're gonna go get paid for the job. I'm gonna see how much money I get, and probably call it a stream at that point.
Yay! Go, Kalon! You solved the mystery.
Kalon, solving the mystery of who killed somebody and why.
You're a regular Cyber Columbo.
$1,400. Okay.
Cyber Columbo.
I'd watch that show. It'd be like Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, but more grounded.
But with likable characters.
Hey! Bato is totally likable.
Okay. So
Yeah, but Bato's kind of like the Punisher if you gave him 10 minutes to think about things.
Alright, so I'm gonna call it a stream. We did the job, we got paid for the job, and next time we're gonna talk to a bunch of people and then probably do another job. Hooray! Bye,
Hooray.
everybody. I like this game so far.
Bye!
Bye.